declaration of the variable, then you can anyway, if you want to declare any variable, you should give the data type. Already we study for the many two type of data type also, value type and reference type. Then the value type you can use the integer, double, like variable type is array, object, that like you can make. That's a this is the data type. And variable name. Name you can give the name, already I mentioned. You have to give for the three letters. First three letters is the prefix as a what's the type of data. Okay, well, what is the type variable, data type of the variable. Then you easy to identify that variable, which type. Then you can easy to assign the value also. What are they? Then initially you can assign the value. Okay, declare a variable having the double and integer data types. Double DBL interest rate. Then anyone, if you know, it is our students already. This we can identify. This is the interest rate as a double, data type as a double. Then you can assign the value as a double. Okay, that's int counter. Okay, that's the integer type. Data type is a integer type. You can assign the value as integer type. If you assign 12.1 or something, but they take the value as a 12 as a int counter. Okay. They initialize the variable when declared. When you declare that time also you can initialize the variable. Here declare the integer variable and store the value 30 in the variable. Okay. Int year term. Okay. Year term as a 30. You can assign. Later also you can in the runtime also you can assign the variable. Before runtime also you can assign. After that also you can assign the variable value. Okay, now today we are going to see more example we can find. Then you can how to assign the variable, everything we can see it. Do not include the punctuation character in the variable declaration. Okay, any say only what are the type is there. Then here we can omit for the thousand separator. Okay, that also today we are going to study how to make that thousand separator for the only display the output, not in that is a string format. We will study today also. Double DBL initial value $sign also later we can put that $sign not in initialization. Okay, you have to avoid. Possible to declare the multiple variable at the same time. Okay, not necessarily take in double like, then a single line also you can declare that many variable the same data type. Okay, same data type is integer in year term, comma int month term. Okay, that's the both are integer type. Data type is the integer type. Now we come for the organization of the namespace because we want to Visual Studio access free. Okay, free define component by the namespace. The namespace developed by .NET team begin with the system. Already there. This is the we had to import some using some libraries. Then we want to import that libraries. Then we use the system dot. Now that is a namespace developed by the Microsoft being with the Microsoft. Now we are using the namespace are organized the hierarchical. Okay. Main here you can see this the namespace as a system. Okay, system namespace. Under that we have the many categories. Want to draw some object. Okay, system drawing. Then paint your object and a rectangle, anything. Then you use the system drawing. Paint, brush, everything under that here. System.window.forms. Okay, under the form we can import any object as a button, text box, label, pop-up box, lot of stuff there. Okay, Then next one is the system.data. This is the system.data. You are interact with the database. Then SQL connection, SQL command. We will study later also in your database programming. Okay, database system and programming. We want to study this. Okay, system.data. Under that system.data dot SQL command, SQL client. Under that SQL adapter, data adapter. Like that, lot of data object you can grid view, everything under that system.data. Okay, this is the hierarchical way, but anyway you had to give that way. Okay, path system.drawing.2d or something, or brush something. Okay, or string also, that's the under that here. System.window.forms, under that you can use for the all object. What are the objects are under the forms? System.data, under that data, what are the data objects are there that you can use. That's the way we can use. Here you can see that use dot syntax to connect the name face together. Okay, you use a dot syntax. A period separate each name face name. Okay, for example, system.drawing, system.windows.forms. Then you can import the form. System.data, in the form you want to open dialog box, message box, everything in the under the window.forms. Okay, system windows.forms. Then this is the way you can import your object. What are the library you need object. Okay, then part of the namespace come for the namespace contain enumerator. Okay, enumeration which define a symbolic name for values. Okay, this is like next one is a class which are reference type, and structure which are the value type. Okay, these are the things contained for the namespace. Now you can see here window.form windows system.window.forms. Okay, this has the three things: classes, structure, and enumerator. Class has a reference type. Okay, this has, if your button is there, button has object type, then it allocates the memory with the location. Structure as a message. Okay, enumeration as the some border style. Border, if your button has a border label or anything border style. Border, okay, form border style. That's like that is the enumeration. That's a particular values like. Okay, class is the like. And now you can see next one is the enumeration. Define the symbolic name for values. Enumeration improve the code reliability. Also the border style system.window.form namespace. Then you can use that particular form border style. Is the LBL file name. This is the label dot folder border style equal system.window.form dot border style dot fix single. Border style dot fix single. This is the value type. Okay, this is the value. But if you already define this namespace beginning of the code, you can omit this one system.windows.form. Okay, for example, if you hear the Visual Basic is there, code. Okay, already we define here this namespace. Okay, we already define this namespace. Not necessary to again define the inside the code. Not necessary to define inside the code. Okay, you can omit this one. Okay, directly you can use. Okay, you can omit this one. LBL file name dot border style equal border style dot fix single. Okay, you can omit that thing. Okay, that's a way you can use. Okay, namespace the classes. The class are reference type. Class is the reference type. It has a variable and address also. Okay, the variable store the memory address of the object rather than the object itself. And now here is the variable type as a btn calculate. This is a button. It has the some value as the location. The variable contains the memory address of the button control instance, that is the 0, 2, 3, 4, 8 or some places is memory address has. Okay, the button btn calculate memory address has this line, but the data, the text is the calculate, but okay, calculate. Text display in the button as a calculate. This is the properties of the that button attributes. Okay, you can make many attributes like, but this is the, it has the memory with the address location also. This is the some location is show that button in the our hard disk. Okay, therefore the classes are reference type. Okay, value type also there, that is only allocate the memory, not in the address. Okay, two type of data type is there. One is the value type and reference. Second one is the reference type. The value type only allocate the memory of the computer, not in the address location. But the class is a reference types. It allocate the memory with the address also, location, address. Okay, the control appear in the toolbox are all classes. Okay, already the toolbox is in the Visual Studio. All objects are the classes. Okay, all are all classes. Now it's a structure or value type. It is only allocate the memory, not in the location. Okay, store the data like okay directly in the variable. Okay, you can store the data directly in the variable. Primary data type such as a boolean, okay, integer, single and double are all structure type. Okay, note that the string data type is the class, so then it is the reference type. Now you can see system.drawing.color as a col current. This is the variable name. System.drawing.color. Okay, we are going to assign some color for particular object. Then we can use like then col color current. Okay, col is the these are the three letters as a prefix as a color type. Okay, data type as a color. Then system.drawing.color navy. If you already define in here is a system drawing, you can avoid for the system drawing, not necessary. Okay, not necessary for that. Okay, I can put that one button on the set the color, back color. Design if you want button. Okay, I didn't change the name. Okay, just example like I did double click. Okay, if you click this dot back color equal, okay, color dot blue. Okay, okay, if you click this button, the background color going to change. Okay, now you can see already system.drawing.color.navy. This is a navy color, is a light blue. Okay, that's a navy color is a light blue. I omit this one, system.drawing, because already defined in the beginning of the code. The name of the here we already defined here. Not necessarily again use inside. If you use inside, no problem, no any. It is also correct, but not necessary because we want to waste the time again typing. Okay, then we can use for the color like color dot blue. Okay, you want to assign the color. Okay, beginning of the code. Okay, under the form. You can color COL current. Okay, you can assign the color. Okay, this is a declare variable. It is a declare variable. Then you want to assign that color equal. Okay, system dot drawing dot dot. Okay, navy blue or any. Okay, this is also okay, but we are wasting again want to type it is a wasting the time. Okay, already we had a system dot drawing. If you didn't define in here the beginning of the code, inside you have to define. Okay, this is the way you want to define. That is a okay system dot drawing dot color. Without that things also. But if you starting what is it? Running out time is 2010. Okay. Anyway, okay. 30, 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes. Okay, I make that. Okay. If we are going to study for the how to make the comment, if you use the double slash is the comment. Okay, we will study right now. Is the color is the here is the syntax errors there. Then we need for the system dot drawing. Okay, the case sensitivity capital S is need dot drawing dot color. Now you can see no error because we didn't define the beginning of the code for the system dot color. If you didn't define this one, everywhere you had to define this system dot drawing. Under that, what are the objects you are going to use? What are the structure or anything, enumeration or anything we want to use? Then you need to use that is the system dot drawing. Okay. Okay, this is the way we are going. If you here is a using dot system dot drawing, we are import the particular some object libraries and structure and enumeration. Under that, what are the things they are in the system dot drawing. This is the hierarchical way. Okay. Then if you define, then not necessary to again you want to define. Okay. If you define again, no problem. That is also correct, but not necessary. Okay. Now you can see here store the value navy direct in the variable. Okay. This is the variable color. Okay. COL current as a system drawing dot name. The allocate memory for the variable. Only allocate that. Here if you declare allocate for this a color type variable. Okay. Now is the use the object browser to identify the properties and methods supported by the classes. Okay, what are the objects you are going to use? Then you can identify the what are the properties there and method also supported by the classes. Okay, object browser not okay does not create code for you. Okay, it is not create code for you, but it is helpful for you type the code. Okay. Think of it as a roadmap to the namespace classes, structure, and enumeration denoted by the Visual Studio .NET. It is the roadmap, is the hierarchical way. What are the objects? If you use that particular button or something, what are the properties there? What are the methods you can use? That's the thing. Is there. Okay, this is the object. Okay, object viewer, object browser. Object browser under that here already I mentioned is the system.data, system.drawings. Okay, under the drawing we have the color. If you what are the colors under the color here we are the properties there. This is a navy blue, okay, black, everything is there. Okay, this is the roadmap of the. Okay, here object browser, view object browser. Okay, here this is the hierarchical way is there. Around the system dot. Under the system we have this line. Okay, I already mentioned system dot window dot form. Under that, what are the things are there? Resources. Window dot form, sorry, system dot window dot form. I already mentioned the button is there under that. Under the button method, okay, is a public button. Okay, this is the toString. Convert that. So what are the methods are there? Okay, this is the button. This is the event. This is the thunder sign is there here. This is the event type. Okay, this cubic, pink color cubic is the method. Okay, what are the methods you can use inside that button here? Okay, type of button, base type. Okay, checkbox. I already mentioned that is under that system.window.forms. Lot of objects are there. These are the classes. Okay, reference type. Object. Okay, control object. You can go the system.drawing. Okay, I already mentioned system drawing 2D. Okay, normal drawing under that colors also there. Here is the color. Okay, under that color, these are the method. Okay, to ARGB. Okay, later we will study some method. Okay, these are the properties. Is a blue, green. We can use black. Okay, we can create the custom colors also. Later we study that one also. But this is the already this system has this color, system colors, particular colors, assign that values. Okay, this is the value type under that color. Okay, the object browser is the roadmap. Then you can see under the color what are the methods are there. Then that detail also there. You can read. What is this? Right. Okay, test whether specific object system drawing color structure it is equal to the system drawing color. This is a structure type. Okay. Okay, the member of the system drawing color get the 32-bit ARGB value. This system color as a structure we can assign our custom colors. RGB, that's a red, green, blue. Is the A is the brightness alpha. A is the alpha. We can assign the brightness of the color. Okay. Then we had to give for the 4 integer type values 0 to 155 values is you can assign the custom color. Okay. RGB means red, green, blue. Combine of these 3 color we can get the our custom colors. You can assign the value. Okay, all are 00 is a black color. RGB value is 00, all are black color. If your RGB is the 255, 250, that is a white color. Both are. If you G and B is a 0, R is 255 light, or some value is there, that's a red. Okay, some color. Then you can see that what are the object. Okay, methods are there. We can use it or something. It is a roadmap of the your program. Okay, object browser. Create well-written comments. A comment is the full or partial line of the text ignored by the Visual Studio.NET. Okay, create a comment to describe what your code is doing or how code performs the particular task. Then this also easy to other developer also. Okay, easy to read. Okay, this particular line of codes are going do some tasks. Then they are you want to some code write some code. We are going to calculate some solve some problem. Then you can explain. Okay. Then here the comment is the full or partial line of the text ignored by the VB.NET. If you make the comment that is not read in the running time, not read for that comment. Okay. Then we can use that comment. The multiple comments are called for the comment block. Comment. Okay. An arithmetic operator perform the mathematical calculation. Okay. Then you usually use for the we are going to study for the logical operator also here. Arithmetic operator want to add some number or divide. Everything is there in the we want to calculate. If you develop some software, we are going to do some task calculation or something. Mathematical calculation is need. Then we need for the operator. Then multiply the literal value 3 and 2 together and store the results 6 in the variable as in results. Then we can use here as a in results equal 3 into 2. Then we use the multiply like here is a asterisk mark as a multiply. This is the arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Okay. Here we are using 5 type of the arithmetic operator. Okay. First one. Okay. This operation in the order of the precedence. Precedence means if you in your calculation many operator you can use arithmetic operator, not in the one of the many operator. First we had to do if your calculation has calculation has this any of this one. First do this one. After that we had to do module arithmetic operator or plus or minus, addition and subtraction. Okay, this is the multiply, subtract, division, divide. This is the module arithmetic, and this one is the add and addition and subtraction. Okay, this 2 into 3 is equal 6. 8 divided by 4 is the division by 2 is the result as a 2. Now this is the module operator. We call this the module operator. 10. Okay. They use this percentage mark into 3 is equal to 2. If you 10 divided by 3, what are the remain is there? That come for the 1. Okay. Is that 3 times there 10? Okay. In that number 10, if you 3 into 3 times into 3 is a 9. If you 9 times 3 times there in the 3, here 9 is the 1 is the remain. If we, for example, 23 is there, if you divide by module operator, you use the module operator by 5, then is the results as a 3 is remaining part is 3. 4 times the 4 into 50, 5 is 20, but we want to divide by that use the arithmetic module operator 23 divided by 5. Then we use results come for the remaining part is a 3. Okay. Sometime we want to use that this module operator also. Okay. For example, now in our want to calculate the day of the month or some week, sorry, you are working or your attendance is there, how many months you attend. Then we want to calculate how many days you attend. Then we had to divide by 30. Okay, divide by 30. Then if you 30 is there, how many times comes? Remain part is there, and we can keep it that remain part, that is the day. additional digits. That like we can use this modulo operator. Okay, we'll study later also what is that. Divide into two number and multiply the intermediate results by 100. Okay, is the double DBL numerator 10 and double DBL denominator 5. DBL results. Then DBL results equal DBL numerator divided by DBL denominator into 100. Okay. Then arithmetic operation also, the precedence there, it also working with the left to right. Any calculation work with the left to right. And our code also running bottom, so top to bottom. Okay, first read this one, after this one, and this one. Left to right and top to bottom also. Okay. Then you can get the results. 10 divided by 5 is a 2 into 100 is a 200. Okay. The role of the precedent in the expression. The program language evaluates the arithmetic expression from left to right in the precedence order known as a precedence. Okay. Always evaluate for the left to right. Left to right. Then perform exponentiation first, e to the power or power. Next, perform the multiplication and division. Okay, this is the order of the precedent. If you left to right also, if you consider for the valuation and consider for these additional things also. Next, perform the integer division and then apply for the modulo operator. Modulo operator. The last we can use for the next perform the addition and subtraction. The last for the addition. But sometime if you use some bracket, that is the default precedent is the first one to complete for the that within bracket. What are the things there? Within bracket. That's the precedent. Okay, parentheses may be nested. Sometime more brackets are there. Then you want to complete that bracket in order. That also left to right. Okay, that evaluate is from left to right, but you want to consider this precedent order. Now you can hear this is the one of the example. Sorry. Okay, here is the we have the up to variable 6. 6 variables are there. We use some arithmetic operation. Okay, first want to complete for the this bracket. Okay, this is the power exponent. First want to add this one because already I mentioned the precedent is the left to right. Left to right. Because you want to consider this one because otherwise you get the correct result. Want to get the correct results for your some method of calculation. You want to consider this precedent, but you didn't consider that you had to get the wrong results. You can get the results, but that is not correct results. Okay, that's why you can use the variable 1 and first want to add this one. Okay, addition. Okay, all addition you can make. Exponents also, after that exponents also. Maths. Okay, then 3 parentheses you can consider. Then after that you want to get some results here. Then divide. Division is here. First you can get some results here. Here also you can get this complete this variable 3. Add the variable 3 plus variable 4. Get some results. Here variable 1 to variable. Then the fourth, like we can divide this result to this result. Then after that we can multiply. Already we got the something. For example, variable like then is power like maths.power like variable 5 and variable 6. We can get some results here x1. Then after we do the division, after divide, then lastly we had to do multiplication, get this results, division results, and multiply by this power of this variable. Then we can use. This is the left to right, and you have to consider for the perform exponentiation first, next perform multiplication and division, next perform integer division, and then apply for modulo operator. After that, perform addition and subtraction. But the parentheses mean brackets. This override default precedent. This is the override. Okay, default precedent is the we had to do first for the brackets. After we consider for up to this to like here down. Okay, then here also you can consider this as a symbolic example is there. Function. Okay, like as a C int or C long, that like you can use. Now you can use the type conversion example. Now this is the single, we want to convert to double. Sorry, integer. Okay, this is a string. We can put the string as a double quote and this is the string type. This is the single. Then we want to convert int output as a integer type. The single sng output. Then now we want to convert string to integer. We can use system.convert to int32. Okay, this is the variable sng input. Is a 3.4. Then if you convert to single to integer, then you can get the 3. This in output equal now is the 3. This is the conversion. Otherwise, if you use for the particular thing dot to integer also you can use in pass. We will study later also. Okay, convert a string to integer. Okay, already string is this here input str input. Then convert to 2 in 32. Okay, str input. Now also 3.95. It is 4 in output equal. Now it's a 4. 3.95 nearly is a 4. Okay, now you can use the in.parse. This method also you can use. Convert to any data type to integer type. In.parse inside the bracket, within bracket you can pass that variable. Sng input or str input. Then we can convert to the integer to convert to the any data type to integer. Okay, double dot parse. That also you can convert to the any data type to double. Okay, convert the string to single. That is the thing here you can use for the to single. System.convert to single str input. Then string converted to single. Any data data type can convert to another data type. It is possible. Okay, always we in application we are using for the input as a text box. Input as a text box. Any things you insert that input, it is a string type. Then we want to any calculation we want to convert that string type to particular specific data type. Then we want to convert to the type to in calculation date. Okay, sometimes you want to get your date of birth, but in the text box you can enter your date of birth. But that is a string type. We want to convert for the date type. Then we want to use. Now you come for the numerical overflow. Numeric overflow occurs when try to store too large number in the variable. Okay, already we study in the variable the data type. For example, is the short. It is a minus 32,600 okay, something 600 or something, wait. How much? Variable, right. Okay. Now it's a short. 32,768 minus up to 32,767. Short. Okay, then you up to this one you can store the value. The range is there. If you more than this value, you cannot store in the short type data type. Variable can assign the any value for more than this line. This is called for the numeric overflow. Numeric overflow. Then if you more than 32,767, then you had to use for the integer data type. You have to convert and use for that variable data type as integer. This is the numerical overflow. Okay. The following statement will be case the numerical overflow error because the large number that can be stored in the show. Okay. Now here you can see here short as a so H example. Now short example as a 46,000. Maximum is the 32,767 you can store in short. But you assign this one, this is the numerical overflow. Some calculation also you can sometimes you can see here. Short example 25,000 to 25,000. Okay, you think about the short example, there is a 25,000 less than 32,000 line. Okay, but now you multiply by again 25,000. It is more than 32,760. This is the numerical overflow. This error. We cannot store in short data type. Okay. Now we can use the C# perform the arithmetic using less restrictive type on the right side and of the expression. The last statement will be case numerical overflow. Now you can see short two variables are there. Next int argument 3. Then short is a 32,000 and 30,000. Int argument is the short into something. But now you can see this is the short type. Both are short type. But it is the case for the numerical overflow because this is the integer type. You cannot assign for the short type. First want to convert that one and assign. Short convert to the integer. After that you can use for the something. Okay. Now is the numerical overflow. That also you want to consider. Okay, what range of the data want to use, then that data type want to use it in your application. Now is the formatting numerical value within the method. Okay, already I mentioned we want to avoid for the thousand separator $sign. Now is the two string type conversion method accept to string argument to format data. Okay, the special character are used to define the format. This is the lbn gain.text. Want to display something. dbl gain. This is the variable. Two string method. Two string method. We can display this type of variable. Okay, values. You can use $sign. This is the thousand separator. This is the digit. Okay, after decimal point, 2 digits are there. Thousand separator, 3 digits here, and okay. Now this is the variable. Two string method. We can convert to any double to string type. Okay. This convert for the dbl gain. This is the double two string mean double to string type. Then string type we can display in the text box or label. Okay. The formatting placeholder. If 0 digit, okay, placeholder. If number corresponding to the position does not contain the value, then the 0 is appear. Okay, if you use the placeholder 0, the value is not in there, then we can apply, okay, appear for that one, does not contain the value. If you use this hash key mark, if you value is not there, it's a 0 line, no there, that is not display. If digit placeholder, if number correspond to the position does not contain the value, then a space is appear. This is the decimal point. 1000 separator. Sometimes want to display the percentage. Sometimes it's a minus or plus. Some profit, loss. Want to show that one. Then we can use this minus and plus. It's the dollar sign. This is the rupees. Want to display the rupees. That also we can use for the here RS. This is a bracket. Sometimes it's a minus, loss. Some value is loss. You can use the minus. This bracket is the minus line. Okay. This is the little character embedded in the format string. Okay. And we can do something like here also. Later I will see that. Now here is here. If you use the string format, to string within bracket, this like the values here, this one, to, okay, 123.45. Now we here is a, we use that placeholder as 0. It also appear because here is a no 0. Your value is this like. Then it appear here 0 0 0 1 2 3. Okay, 1 2 3 dot the decimal point 45. But if we use this hash schema, then now here you see 1 2 3 6 digits are there. But here is the 4 digit. It appears this like 1234.4 because here we use the 0. If you here also use for the hash key mark, okay, hash key, then 1234.4, not 0, not appear for 0. If you use the hash key, now it's a dollar sign, it appear this line. If you percentage you need, that here 8%. C, currency, is the dollar. F is the floating point, is the after the decimal 2 digits are there. This is the format you can use. The variable scope. The variable can only be referenced with the section of okay, section of the code it was declared in. Okay, where which form you are using that declare the variable, scope is there. Okay, that also you can. Namespace variable may be referenced in the entire project. If the beginning of the namespace you declare variable, it is a multi-form, you can use it. That's a one project is there. Anywhere you can use that variable. Class level. Okay, class level. Class level variable may be referenced in all method of the forms. Okay, only that form you can use for that variable. Some other local variable may be refer only within the method in which it was declared. Okay, within the button, inside the button you declare the variable, only you can use inside that button. Block variable may be refer only within the block of the code, inside the method or something. That's a variable also you can use. Where to use for the variable? If you use for the global variable, you can define the namespace. Okay, within the namespace. Class level is like you can make which are. A block of code is defined by any matching open and close braces, the bracket. Global versus local. These terms are used for used to group type of variable that can be created. Global refer to class level and name-based variable. Okay, the global variable we can use anywhere for that entire project. Local refer to the method and block variable. Okay, global refer to the class and namespace variable. Local refer to the method and block variable. When using class level variable and addition prefix, you can use the C also. If you want the decimal C, DEL, this is the data type, total P. This is the class level also. Or if you want, you can use, otherwise, not necessary to use like that. Now, lifetime of the global variable. Okay, any variable, what is the lifetime? If you create the variable, if you run the program, is the lifetime start. Again, stop your program, is lifetime is over. Okay. Now you can use the class level and namespace variable exit for the entire time for load. Okay, when you run your program, the lifetime start for the global and class level variable. Okay, using the global variable to store constants. Okay, use the global variable to store a running total accumulation. Anything you can use the display end of the session also. Okay, now is the you can use that here public class. This is the one forms there CS34. Now we declare the two variable here. 3 is there. This is a constant. We will study later also. Constant means this is a fixed value. Therefore constant. Okay. Now it's a two variable there. Okay. Int in quantity sum and in sales count int. Like this variable, anywhere you can use it. Okay. This is the class variable or global variable. This variable you can use anywhere. Okay. This class level variable can be referenced here also. Okay. But the second one, lifetime of the local variable. The lifetime of the variable is the period of the time that variable is exists. Okay. For example, the method and block. If you call that method, the variable lifetime is start. If you call that method, the variable lifetime is start. Method execute and finish, the lifetime is vanish. Okay, lifetime is over. Or if you block, if you execute that block, lifetime start for the variable and end of this block. Okay, then variables lifetime also over. Each time a method is executed, the local variable are execute again and initialize the default value. Okay, when the method is exit, then it variable are destroyed and their memory location are released. Okay, that's the way. Now you can see here any values that were stored in the local variable are. Now you can see the previous thing, like now here this under the button method int quantity. This is the local variable. Only we can use in here. Can't use for the other. Okay. Now here in quantity. Okay. This is the local variable. Here we are using here. It is error. Not in the public. We call the public and private variable, like it is not public. Not global variable in the int quantity or decimal D is price. This one cannot use for here. Error in quantity is not defined in the procedure here inside here. If you declare this variable in here, this is the class level global variable. This one we cannot use anywhere, but this is the local variable. We call this the local variable. Okay, the global variable misuse. Do not use global variable to store value that change and would be declared as a local variable in the method. Okay. Don't use that. If you want to use many form or something, then you can make many place. It make for the global variable. One variable want to use for many places. Then we can declare for global variable. Otherwise, very difficult to maintain for their values everything. Okay, various procedures. Use the global variable to store local value lead to bad programming habits. Okay, local values. That's a problem. Make the code in the method less reusable in other program. Same variable name would be need to be used in all program. Okay, all same name want to use the whole program, then we can use for the global variable. But other thing, okay. Later we will define our own method and we will understand better the global variable are not necessary very good. Okay, why? Now we study for the data type integer, floating point, alphanumeric, also the boolean, that's the value type, date, everything. Okay. Now we can do some small exercise. Then you can understand what are the things we study. Okay. Okay. We want to create small calculator. Okay, small calculator. I think they're going to another 1 minute going to terminate. Again, you joined. I will finish 11 o'clock. Okay, because you're waiting. We are going to create a small calculator as a add, multiply, divide, addition, and subtract. Okay, we are going to add the two number or multiply two numbers. Okay, or the integer type. Later we'll come for the double or something. Or if you want double, here also we can change. Ola double. Okay. Then we need for the two input box because two at the two number we are going to provide the number two number. Therefore, two input box need. Okay. The label also they are want to need because which number enter the number one, enter number two, and display the number. Okay, results. Then we need for the label. Okay, button is need because we want to click add button, subtract, or want to for button is need for button, two text box, and some labels also need. Okay, I'm waiting for the time 39:40. Let's continue. Less than 1 minute. I select the all things. Okay, the format. Okay, make a same size. Width and I have both. Now coming. Okay, align center, align top, the same place. The equal width or height, make same weight. Format. Okay, horizontal space equal. Right. I had the four button. This button I am using for the addition. Okay, addition. Then I can put the add text, so add. It is display add. Or if you like, you want to need for the sign symbol as a plus mark. Okay, plus mark. Then you can use this the plus. Okay, it is display plus. This one. Okay, I want to change the name. Okay, because four buttons there, but it's not necessary, but we can memorize. But if you have many buttons, which button is plus mark? We don't know. That's the thing we want to use. Then I want to change for the name also. Whereas the name is here. Okay, object name. btn addition. Okay, this one btn subtract, btn subtract. Okay, I can change to the, okay, it will change for the text also, not button, is the minus. Okay, I will increase the font later. This is the minus mark. This is the multiplication, asterisk mark. I want to change for the button name also, btn, okay, btn multi like, multi or multiply, okay, that's how we can understand. Okay, this is the btn division. Okay, I put the 4 button, one for the addition, other one is the subtract, next one is the multiply and divide. I use this line. Okay, you can feel this is the text is, okay, want to increase the font. Select the 4 object. Want to bold or anything, you can make font, click font. I make that 18 or something. Font for the bold. Okay. Now you can see little big size there. Okay. We want to give the two input. Therefore, that input used for the text box. Okay. One text box here. Okay. I want to change this name also. Text box name, object name. Okay. This is the text box 1 like. Okay. Then I check for the txt num1. Okay, we are under the first number. Oh, then num1. This is the txt. Okay, num2. Now we need some label. Okay, this label. Okay, you can put here another label here. Okay, I need this here also. Here and again label for results. I want to display the results here. Okay, 5 label, but only 2 label we are going to use our coding. Therefore, I am going to change for the name, label name. This name I didn't change for the label and object name, but this is the num. Okay, enter num1. It is useful for the feedback. Okay, understand for the user. Okay, here also enter the number. Okay, enter the number in here and here. This one I use for the equal sign. This is the label 4, used for the equal sign. Okay, you can feel change for the font size. Okay, equal. Okay, these 2 label we are going to use to coding was our coding. Therefore, the label I change. If you click this button, okay, if you add button, we only display this addition also. Okay, we add the 2 number. User want to see. Okay, then here I change this name, object name, LBL sign. What are the sign want to display? Plus mark or subtract, minus or multiply, asterisk or something. Okay, LBL sign. This one, LBL results. We are going to display the results. LBL results or total, or you can use any name, but you should identify LBL total at all or results. Method or total mean results. Okay, the design part is there. You can write the in your exercise book or any note. Okay, later you can do it. Then I use the for button to text box because text box want to give the input. Okay, but here I use for the output as a label. Only want to display the output, therefore use the label as label 5. I change for the LBL results. This I want to display the sign. Which sign button you click? This is the button LBL sign. Okay, these are the, I didn't change the name, only change the text property is the enter the number. Okay, this also label is the only permanently we display the equal sign. Now if you enter something here, want to get that number. Okay, anything you enter here, it is string type. It's a text. Okay, anything. Here also text. That text want to convert to the specific data type. Okay, if you want integer or double or something. Okay, then I feel division also there. You want to make that division also double is need. Then I want to convert to the string to double. Okay, therefore I want to need for the two variable. Okay, two variable here. You can see this one and this one. Two variable want to get the input and display the another output. Then another variable also need the directly also you can display. Okay, then I use the three variable. That's the global variable. Everywhere we can use it. Or inside also. Okay, we didn't style. Okay, I double click this one. Okay, double click this one. And now using for the local variable first. Okay, if you click this button, okay, add two number. Add the two number. Okay, then we are going to use two number, this one and this one. Okay, this is the txt num1 txt num1 dot text properties. Okay, but directly we cannot use it that in a calculate. Then we want to arrange. Okay, double dbl num1 equal double dot pass method. Okay, convert to the string to double. Okay, txt num1 dot text properties. Okay, this is the assign one variable as a dbl num1. That variable value is the double dot path. We are going to convert. Usually, if you enter any things in the text box, is a string type. And we want to convert the specific data type. Now here convert that one is as a text to string to double. Okay, the same thing double dbl num2 equal double dot path txt num2 dot text. Okay, now we convert the text to double, two variable is there. Now we want to add to this two variable. Okay, add to two variable, and I want to declare as a double dbl results equal dbl num1 plus dbl num2. Okay, num2. Now we want to get the result. This results want to display in the results label. Okay, in the label. Then lbl results dot text equal dbl results dot toString. This one convert double to string. It is convert from double to string, because only we can display the label only string type, not in any other type. This is a string type. Then want to convert, that is a double to string. Here convert text to string to double. Here double to string. Okay. At the time want to display that sign also. LBL sign dot text equal. Okay, we want to display this plus mark. Okay, this is okay. Okay, one bar. Now we can run one task. So is the click this button. Okay, run this program. Okay, double enter now 53. 12 plus 41, 53. Okay, I enter the integer. If you want other values, okay, 54.05. Okay, now I need the same thing, but the calculation is different. Everywhere, if you click this, okay, subtract button, want to subtract one number to another number. Okay, but want to convert this number text to double. Here also want to text to double, but here want to change for this is the sign, because one number to subtract one number from one number to another number. Okay, after that results want to display in the label also, same thing. Then I can copy paste this code. Okay, not necessarily type again. Okay, if you understand one, then I can copy paste here. Okay, I want to only change for this is the minus. Here also minus. Display this is the. Okay, now run this program. If you click this minus, okay, that's a sorry. I didn't give the start. Give that. Okay, minus 8.33. If you plus 17 point, then same thing. So double click. Okay, same thing, but only the operation is different. Multiply. Okay, here division. Okay, now you can run this program. Now you can see here in the division, divide the number. It is after the decimal point, many digits are there. Now we want to format this one. Only 2 digit or 3 digit is enough. 2 digit is enough. Now you can format this string also, where in the division, toString, toString. Then is the double quotation, hash key or something, dot. We need only 2. Only 2 digit after the decimal point, 2 digit. If you sometimes 0 is there, not necessary. Like, okay, what is the difference? You can get it. Now, if you here anything like, okay, any number of digit 3.02. No more digit, only 2 digits are there. Okay, this is a string formatting. This is a string format. Okay, if you use here 00, you want the need for the 2 digit. You must display the 2 digit. Okay, 5 divide by 2. 2.50. Okay, 4 divided by 2, then 2.00. Because I put that string after decimal point, 00 is there. That is a place order is a 00. It must display, there are no any results also, display the 0. If we use this mark, as sigma, that's a 2. If decimal point is there, is display, otherwise no. Multiply also, you going to need only 2 digits, then you can copy this one. Okay. Multiply also, you only need the 2 digits, then copy here, multiply. Only 2 digits need. Okay. Then you can copy, paste. Okay. Later we can study for the function. Then we can code for the function and use the global variable later. Okay. This is the everywhere is there. This is the local variable. Only we can use here. The same name we are using here is only refer for here. This is the local variable. Declare the variable as a local. Okay, that's a small calculation. But here in our system has a calculator. It is little different. Only one input box is there. Okay, we'll study later. Okay. Simple calculation. Okay, only one input box. Then we can add this button also. Okay, you want to study for the string type also. Then we can combine the number. Okay, digit. If you click, already numbers there after combine, not add, combine this number. Then if you click one things again, it is temporarily store this as in the variable. Again, the same text box. Okay, not in the, this is also label, not in the text box, label. Okay, we can type the number like that, like, okay, can't write anything. Okay, then here, okay, store another variable. Okay, assign this text property as a variable and convert. Okay, then okay, what are the operators assign? Add now, result is here. Then again subtract something. Now it's subtract 789. Like this also we can do it later. We want to study some logical thing, if condition. Which button you click, then we have to call for that calculation. Add, subtract, multiply, something like we want to use, because we have lot of functions here. Then we use for the if condition. We want to study for the logical function. After that we can create this type of calculator. Okay, again I explain. We have put that for button. Okay, for the task. Okay, calculate that calculation is this: add the two number, subtract the two number, multiply two number, and divide two number. Want to get the input, therefore we use the two text box. to text box. Okay, we use the 5 labels, but only 2 labels I change for the name. Okay, this is the LBL results. Okay, this label want to display the result, therefore LBL results we want to use in our code. Therefore, I change for this name. But here I didn't change the name, only change for the text properties. Enter the number. Enter the number is a label 2, this is a label 1. Because we are not using this permanently display this one. This also permanently display. Therefore, I didn't change these name properties. Sorry, name, object name. Only change for the name properties. Change only name property. Okay, another 5-10 minutes there. We will finish. And Friday is the other class is there. The normal time is 9 o'clock. Friday is 9:30. Friday 9:30. If you early start, I will send the link also schedule. Then 2 things. Okay. Now I double click this one, and I declare the variable because we want to add the 2 number. That's an integer we can data type, integer or double or something, we can add the 2 number. Therefore, this is the double DBL number, but the input text box, if we enter the number also, it is a text as a string type. Then I want to convert that string to double. Then double dot pass. This is the variable, that value, text properties, txt num1 dot text. The same thing for the next text box is the txt num2 dot text. Okay. Then after that we want to add the 2 number. Then I need for the another variable as a dbl result. Add the 2 number. Okay. Then that results want to display the label output. Then it is a results as a double want to convert to the to string. Okay, double to string. Then want to display that sign also. The same thing I copy and paste other tasks. Event also. Click event is a subtract and only change to the minus sign operation. Arithmetic operator. Okay, in here we use additional things in the format. Only display the after the decimal point 2 digits. Then this is the format. Place code. Formatting place code. Already you can see here the format. Yes, this is the format. This or any format you can use. This is the formatting string. Then format. Okay, I want to see that if you divide any number for 0, what happens? Divide by 0. That's an infinity. That's a infinity. In the calculator, 8 divided by 0. Cannot divide by 0. Want to display this line. Okay, then we want to study in the logical operator if condition. Later we will study, then we can improve our calculator also. Now here cannot divide by 0. But in our calculator is the display for the infinity. This is the infinity. I can increase the font size. Okay, that also if you enter number 2. Okay, int dbl num2 is equal 0, then we can display, but this is the infinity. Display for the any number cannot divide by 0. That also we can do it. Okay, we can do it later. We want to study more things. Okay, now I am going to stop this one today. Okay, you can do it. Any problems there? Next class you can ask to me. Okay, don't shy anything, because very difficult, because if you have the face-to-face, I spend more time to the beginning of the lectures. Okay, in the practical. After we can go fast. But this is the problem for here. Someone, I don't know, everyone has the Visual Studio. Someone didn't install. Okay, right, install it also and do it. We are going to do some practical. Okay, coming week also. Okay, students, now I am going to